Hello guys, this is Mike from Deathless Gaming. Tonight I'm going to be talking to you about the minimap in Battlefield 4. Feel free to watch the Battlefield 4 gameplay or listen to the audio. So what is the minimap? The minimap is the map in the lower left side of the screen. It'll be displayed in regular mode. It can be disabled when playing hardcore mode. Press M to enlarge this map and study it more. So what are some of the things it shows? This is just a brief abbreviation, but this is what I want to go over. The minimap will show enemies for a short time in a little triangle when firing. Also, enemies will appear when spotted. Enemies are also shown when there is a U of A or interesting infantry scan. Please remember though, that if you're on the other team, if you do any of these actions, you will be the enemy for that other team. So this works vice versa. So how do we use and abuse this minimap? Look at it while you play. This sounds really obvious, and I'm sure a lot of you already do it, but this, for new players, is probably one of the most essential things you want to do. If you have not done this already, you should start doing this. You should be looking at the minimap almost as much as you're looking at the gameplay screen. You want to be constantly checking it, seeing if anybody's sneaking up on you, seeing if anybody's flanking you, see if you're in an enemy that has been spotted and you're in his cone of fire. Also, another thing you can use is use it to pre-fire. I'm going to take a brief time out of this video and explain what that is. So pre-firing is the act of firing your gun before you turn a corner on the enemy. So say I'm on a corner, I see the enemy has been spotted by somebody else. I know the enemy is behind like a barrel or something on that exact corner, and just before I turn that corner, I start firing my gun, so that when I hit the enemy and hit his at my close quarters firing range, my gunfire will be already firing on him, and he will have less time to react and less time to actually kill me. This is very useful for LMGs. Obviously with semi-automatic this doesn't work too well, but for machine guns it can be very useful if you have a large clip. But one thing to think about when you're using this tactic, make sure you pre-fire just, and I mean just before you turn that corner. If you do it too early, the enemy's going to see you firing on as a spot enemy on the minimap, and they're going to take you out very easily, and they're going to start pre-firing too. This also works vice versa, so if you see an enemy's about to turn the corner, you start firing, you're going to hit that enemy just as he turns that corner. Alright, so let's think about some things that you should take in consideration. Snipers, be aware you can be seen on this minimap, and people think, oh, I fire only like an intermediate of 10 seconds or 20 seconds, even a minute. If you don't move around on the map, you're going to be a pretty obvious target, unless you're extremely far away. That's pretty much it, guys. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. If you think this video can be improved in any way, please leave them in the comments. If you like my videos or are interested in my videos, please subscribe. If you want a certain type of tutorial, please shoot me a PM and I will answer that PM and consider making that tutorial. This is Mike from Deathless Gaming, signing off.
We've just neutralized objective Delta. There is enemy heavy armor north of your location. We've just taken control of objective Delta. Listen up! We've just lost objective